Okay, so we're gonna play Bio Prototype now. I'm usually better at this game, so let's cross our fingers. So the Duplicator. Let's try to do some more characters with no record and just clear out level 5. The Duplicator is a prototype with the ability to duplicate organs. Only the brain with the most organs can work. What if I have two or brains with 8 organs on it? Organs you collect are duplicated. Oh, what the hell? That's unreal. Minus 50% to organ base damage. Okay. Organs cannot be created in the culture room. Weird character. Super, super weird character. One thing that I'm excited for this game is playing endless mode, but I told myself that I wouldn't do that until I finish all of the achievements first. So the achievements on Steam and the achievement of finishing everyone on difficulty level 5. I just want to do all those things before I start endless. Let's see what we can do. So we have a belly of the fire lizard, which is awesome. My favorite belly. We can connect almost anything to it. Nerve of the jellyfish. It activates the right side while the left side organ hits a debuffed enemy. So I think the belly would count as a debuff, right? Oh crap, we don't have another one? Oh, I found one anyways. Oh no, I got 2 of them, right. What? You can't do a nerf? Oh crap. Okay, I wasn't reading carefully enough at all. I might just recycle these then. So we get double the recycling this game, which is sweet. Let's do pickup range maybe? No, movement speed. So I think what I'll do with this character is try to max out organ drop rate before cell duplication chance, because anything that drops, we're getting 2 of it, which should be able to give us enough cell generation or cell econ. All right, that could have been dangerous. Don't really like stomachs. Tried them out a little bit yesterday. Didn't really like it. This won't activate fast enough. Look at all these stomachs. We can do another intestine. So our pools of fire will drop even more stuff. Might as well take this for now. And then we can do... I'll do a reroll. I do want a spine for our next brain, but let's see. Oh, right, this doesn't connect to anything. Maybe I'll just take something to sell. Oh, here's a poison bag too. Whatever. Let's drop this. Do I want poison or do I want this thing? I'll take trauma. Let's try to sell some stuff. I want to keep that, but I might just sell these just so that I can buff myself up. Organ drop rate I will do. Sweet. Yeah, this build so far takes long to kill enemies, but once one dies, it's a domino effect, so I'm not super worried right now. I think I will want to change that mid-game. So around like wave 5 or 6, I think I want projectiles to start dropping those pools instead. Or start off with some kind of projectile. Nerve seems okay. I'll refresh. Don't really like that. Reroll one more time. Man, they're really giving me crappy things. Ugh. Alright, I'll take this spine because it's blue and sell it. This can do a lung, so I'll do that. Look for a lung, a spine with a gland. That could be useful later, but for now, I'll take the poison bag of the wyvern, I think. Because then, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I'm so blind. So then we can do this, and then that can drop even more pools of stuff. What's the capacity? 8? Okay. So let's start selling some stuff. I said that I would sell this spine, which I will do. Alright, we're a super pool boy. Super pool boy. There you go. Yeah, just a bunch of pools. The super pool boy. It's actually working out pretty good. Maybe I won't switch it out. I guess for my next brains I can do whatever I want. Whoa. Alright, here's a bunch of spines, which is good. It connects to a tentacle, which I'm happy about. Do I go back on what I just said? Do I have a lung for this guy? So I guess if I could get a lung. You do poison bag? Cool. So I think that we can still do a similar thing to what we've been doing, but we'll shoot them out instead. Shoot out, and then you'll do a lung of poison, which will drop pools of fire, which will drop pools of coral. Super cool, super cool. We're ready for our next brain. Our next brain, I guess, won't trigger unless we have the same amount of intestines. So for now, we will start to collect some intestines. I do want a different poison bag if that's possible, because this one only has max 1 stack, so it doesn't make sense to have more than one of those in your entire build, right? We could use this, or we could use this spine instead to fire things off faster. Oops, I guess it just did it. Cool. How much faster are you? Twice as fast. Cool. I'll do it. Let's do some more organ drop rate just to, you know, abuse some of the perks of this character a bit. Oh, yeah. This is super pool boy with range. Super pool boy. It'd be nice if they drop even more organs, though. I've been saying this week that I feel like they increase the drop rate of the organs. So I'm hoping that I see that in this particular run, especially because I'm putting points into that perk early. Come on. Come on. A lung. I don't think I like that particular lung, though. I only always use the bullfrog one. The other lungs are good if you're trying to attach it to yourself, but I never do that. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. I should start selling. Not my favorite type of compatibility for that organ. Nerve of the boxer with a belly. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I might take that. I wish this had a vessel. That would be perfect. Okay, here we go. Sweet, that's exactly what I wanted. Let's see. What do I want? I think I just want high quality stuff. Or actually, I should look for a gland of the sludge or whatever, slime. I always forget the name of it. And it's my favorite lung. Not my favorite lung, my favorite gland. God, I'm not making sense today. Do I have a cochlea? Maybe I'll take this cochlea just so I have one. I'm going to buy a new brain. Hopefully we can get to 8. If it works the way I think it does, as long as they all have max organs on it, it should work just fine. So we're going to just kind of imitate what we had. Let's do that. Oh, I don't think we can because I had an intestine that I sold. Shoot. Max sack 1? No. We'll do some more poison. Shoot, I wanted to switch out this poison though. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this in here for now to hope that we can do something with it. Ah! F. Alright, well, I guess I can't use it yet. I'll sell some stuff off. I guess all the doubles at least. How much money is that? Okay, I think that's a decent amount of money. Actually, I'll sell one more thing. I probably won't use this. Just for an HP upgrade. Yeah. I know it's not able to be used. I understand the rules. Whew. Alright, Super Pool Boys still doing alright. Whoa. Cool. Oh, let's get escape out of there. Alright, I want to pick up the cells as much as possible. They're not dropping that many organs, so I kind of regret not getting cell duplication now, but maybe it will even out eventually. I'm definitely going to sell that. What was I looking for again? I wanted a poison bag, or I can do belly over here as well. Poison bag or belly, that is good. Come on. Ugh. I am almost out of money. This will work fine. So let's put it in there. Fire is going in. And then, how long do you last for? 2.4 seconds? Maybe I'll do a cochlea off of it. And I will do a horn or a limb. We'll just take this limb, sure. Intestine would be nice actually too. Because I think that, yeah, this can connect to an intestine. And we can do even more fire. Awesome, so it does work if you match the amount of organs on the highest or the most occupied brain. So that's a good thing to know. Not gonna use you, gonna get rid of these. Might use the other stuff. Actually, I'll sell one of these just for the cells. Max out this. Hope it does us some good this time. Decent. Yeah, what I'm trying to do while I'm going through all the characters is also try to think about which character I want to run endless on and try to get like a personal best. I'll have to go through and read the descriptions again just to see if there's any characters that could really help us scale late game. This particular character is pretty good at early game, I would say. Just with doubling the amount of organs and being able to sell them. That type of thing is really good to towards helping you build something cohesive, and just having a ton of organs to choose from or sell so that you can upgrade yourself. But the thing is, I think late game, it doesn't really provide any benefit, right? Because eventually what you'll do is just max out your brains and then, just attack with all the organs that you have attached. Which is totally fine, but I think that there's probably some characters out there that have some kind of perk that can help us scale late game. So I'm looking for something like that. What am I looking for? I guess we're starting a new brain, right? Cool. So we want a tentacle, probably, and do the same thing that we're doing. Or we can drop a pool where we're standing. Let's see. It would be great to start putting some glands in the mix here, but I'm not seeing any. We could get some more poison bags too. This is a good spine. We're not going to have enough to build anything though. So we're going to have to wait for next round to do anything cool. What should I do here? So I can do organ quality. Maybe put 2 points into that. Maybe I'll start buffing myself as well. I should do effective radius for this particular build. But yeah, we'll see when we start doing Endless. Before Endless came out, I was just hoping to clear all the achievements and clear every character on max difficulty level, and then I would just move on to the next game and just kind of wait for the updates for this game. But really, these guys are putting out an update for this game, it seems like every week, to be honest, sometimes multiple times a week. And they recently added Endless, which was, of course, a super smart thing to do, and every roguelike game is really doing that because it adds a lot of replay value, of course. And it's definitely going to bring me back because I just love Endless mode in any roguelike that I spend enough time into, and, want to get a really high score, maybe see what other people are doing, see how I compare to other players out there. For this particular game, though, I don't see a lot of people playing it. So I was actually looking yesterday to see how far people have gotten and what's the personal best that we've seen out there for bio prototype endless mode, and I was having a hard time finding anyone talking about it at all. So we'll see. We might be pioneers, to be honest with you. Not a bad thing. All right. Not the gland I like. Let's re-roll that. Re-roll. Re-roll. I already have a spine. I need a tentacle that's fitting. Do I have a lung already? No, I don't. So I need a lung as well. Or I can go a different approach, I guess. Tentacle of the starfish would be good. Nerve is kind of cool too. Because it's such a high rarity, I kind of want to use it. Yeah, we'll do that. What did I just pick up? So we have this connecting to a nerve or retina. We have a nerve here that can apply a belly. Ooh, cool. So maybe we'll try to do some belly stuff. This is a really good one. Do I still have one left? I guess I still have one left. That's a little bit worse, but that's okay. So we're looking for a... Oh, there it is. Gland of the sludge. I do want this a lot. Do I have a spine that can do a gland? We don't. So that's the next thing we want. Give me a spine. Here's one. So let's take the brain. Oh, we can. Let's sell some stuff. F. Is this the one that we need to keep? Okay, I'm going to start selling some of my doubles. I don't want you at all. I don't think I'm going to use you. I'll sell you for now, just for the money. I do want to use you eventually. I might sell this just for the money as well. I want to keep that intestine. Sell the poison bag? Yeah, I guess so. Get that brain going. Now I don't think I have enough organs to make it to 8, but we're going to try. So put a gland, and then we can do an intestine for the poison bag, hopefully. Yes. And then it stops there. Okay, so we need a retina or a lung. Shoot. I guess I could have kept those organs because we wouldn't have enough organs for the brain to activate anyway, so buying the brain was kind of useless for that wave. Oh well. That elite died really quick, so I'm happy about that. Yep, super pool boy. He's doing alright. Oops. I got hit because I was watching the HP of the elites dwindle down. I was wondering if they would exponentially start getting hit with those DOTs from the poison and the burn, but I think it's the explosions that's actually hurting the most. So we'll see what happens next round when we face a boss. I guess in an enclosed space with a lot of minions exploding, it should work out fine. The safe thing to do would be to buy some movement speed and some HP upgrades. I think that should help us a lot, so I can do that. Picked up a bunch of organs that we can sell or use. So we should be in good shape for the next shop, hopefully. Ooh. Oh, that's not as many as I thought. So what did I need again? So I need a retina or a lung. I'd prefer a lung to keep going with this belly and poison bag build that we've kind of been doing. So let's try to find one. Okay, I do want to save some money for the shop though, so I'll do one more. This lung won't activate fast enough, so I'm just going to take this tentacle of the hornet for selling. Don't want any of this. I'll reroll once here. I'll take the stomach just so I can sell it again. F. Okay, let's make sure we can at least get this to 8. So we can take the retina, and then we can do the tentacle, and then one more attachment. We'll do the nerve onto... You can do a belly. Ah. Or we can do a retina to another tentacle, right? Okay, so we're going to try to find a belly within a reasonable amount of time. Okay, here we go. Cool. So let's go back to that brain. And then let's sell some stuff that we don't want to use. Definitely don't want to use this. Stomachs I took to sell. And then we are going to do that HP upgrade that I talked about. And then a movement speed. Let's do some effect radius. And then I want to do organ quality outside of that. Here comes the first boss. We got a pool boy with a bunch of boomerangs. Oh. Yeah, lots of stuff happening. Yeah, this build is pretty decent so far. There's a stomach. I'm really not used to having this short range of a pickup range. That's usually one of the first things I upgrade, so I'm not used to getting so close to the cells to pick them up at this stage of the game. Let's see how fast this guy dies. Explosions. Explosions, please. Whoops. So the boss isn't dying that quick. Not that quick. It's not too bad, but it's not as quick as I want it to be. So let's see what we can do. Probably some base damage, crit damage would help with that. I don't know if I want to expand into another brain because I'm really, really scared of mind overload. You never know what it's going to be until you kind of get to that point of the game. And for this character, you have to build the next brain into 8 organs for it to work. So we're definitely going to get some mind overload if we go that route. I'll take that because it's rare. Yeah, I think I'm just going to start taking rare stuff or things that are immediately attractive and save my money for the culture shop. Sell this. Definitely not going to use it. Definitely not going to use it. Might save one of these. Not going to use, not going to use, not going to use, not going to use. Not going to use that or that either. Let's see how well we can do. You know, I do want to just max this out, finish it out. So I think that's all the econ stuff I'm going to buy. Another brain is 700. Brain capacity we could do as well, but it's not really worth it unless we buy at least 2 of them, because the next organ in most of my brains will be a connector, which won't attack. Let's do some base damage then. Critical chance I can't do, so we'll do critical damage instead. Oops, spilled some water. Yeah, looking pretty good. Whoa. I'm not critting very often, am I? I'm not seeing those like exclamation marks or whatever come off of the damage numbers. It's not an exclamation mark. It's more like a little flame. I wonder if DOTs can crit. It's going to be really, really hard because there's a million of them going on at any time, so I'm not going to try to figure it out. It's probably a Discord channel that I can ask, but I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see. Looking good. Alright, so lots of organs that I won't end up using. Just take some stuff to sell. I think by wave 14 I will do the last brain, but I know that I won't need most of this stuff. What do you connect to actually? A stomach? Definitely not going to use you. Nerve of the clown. Oh, this is a jellyfish. This might be okay for us because it activates if the enemy is debuffed, so I'll save one of them. The stomachs I definitely won't use. The cochlea, I will save one of them. I'll sell this one. Sell one of you. Okay, so let's do effect radius, base damage, max that out, and we're good to go. I'll take this, sure. Oh! No thanks. Yeah, I'm not killing those elites as fast as I want to now either. What to do? I guess I can start building that other brain early. Or I can just try to max out base damage and see how that helps. Okay, pick up the lung. You yikey, yikey, yikeys. More organs, please. That way I can sell them. Alright, lots of stuff to take a look at. Most likely sell. Take this to sell. Take this to sell. Take this to sell. Let's sell you off. I don't think I'll use you either. Won't use these roots. Don't need that many horns. Organ directly kills an enemy. Nah. I was keeping you. Okay. Probably won't use you. Which one's better here? I'll keep one of those. I don't think I'm going to use this. Don't need more than one of you. Oh, so base damage is already maxed. Okay, so let's see how critical chance helps us out, and if crit damage also helps us out. Are we critting more? I think we are critting more. I mean, we definitely are because the stats are there, but it doesn't seem that significant in terms of how fast the enemies are dying. Well, actually, maybe it is. I think I'm being extremely careful on the way that I judge it right now. We probably are killing faster. I'm just crazy. Cool. Alright, so we're coming up to wave 14 here. I did say that we would build that last brain, so I'll go through with that. Yeah, we got to be extra careful for the last boss, because if we're not doing enough damage, we're just going to be trapped in that box with them for the whole time, and they gain a speed buff every 10 seconds or something, every 5 seconds, 10 seconds, I can't remember. So they could just run us over eventually. Let's do the gland of the spider, spinal jackal, sure. You know, take this thing just to sell it, maybe. Take a brain and start building that brain. So what do we want to do with this brain? Probably more of the same stuff, to be honest. Do we have a tentacle? That's good. You connect to a nerve. We save one of those nerves. Yep. So whenever we hit a debuffed enemy, we can do some gland stuff. Cool. How does that gland work? So it's a gland off the enemies we hit that are debuffed, I guess. You only connect to a stomach? Oh no, it connects to an intestine. Okay, so we can only connect to a stomach. That only connects to limbs. Okay, can this even work for us? We have to have organs of the same name. Okay, it's not going to work for us. F. So maybe we need to do something else here instead. So we can do another tentacle that whenever it crits, which is 53% of the time, whenever you crit, you can do some belly of the blood coral stuff. What kind of spines do I got? How long do you last? 1.18. That's not very long. Is there other options here? I might try to find an intestine so that we can use that gland a little bit better. Yeah. So let's do... Do we have any horns? Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do cochlea most likely. So let's do this with a horn. Yeah, I thought I knew I had a horn. Oh, this is not a good fit. What's your damage? 39? What's your damage? Okay, sure. We're going to do that for now. Let's sell some stuff off. So sell you, sell you, sell you. I guess we could sell almost everything. I do want to see if I can use that gland later on. So I'll keep the gland and hope for the best. Cool. Okay, we're killing a lot faster this time. Wait, I didn't use my cells at all last time, right? Oops. Well, that's a good sign. That means I'm much stronger, even without going to the culture shop. It's probably having a new brain, right? Of course it is. So let's see how fast this guy dies. Not very fast so far. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah. Not fast at all. Ooh, okay. Yikes. This is not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Definitely some stat upgrades I need to do. Let's just skip out for that. So where did this... Okay, let me think. So what do you do? Chain 2, projectiles 3. That actually might be better. And it could still be better for this too. What's your crit chance? Crit chance is 28 versus 12, and then our buffs are applied on top of that. I might keep it like that. So I wanted to do possibly a... Oh, wait. Oh, I wanted to do a gland here instead. And then we would do an intestine, hopefully. Here we go. So we have an intestine that will drop this blood stuff. Okay, I think that's good. So let's just take high quality stuff, and we are selling all the way through. We're selling all the way through, and then we are buffing ourselves up. So let's do HP all the way. Movement speed I'll do. Critical rate as much as possible. Yeah, that's going to be it. So this is the moment of truth. Let's go. It's not very often that I max out on HP upgrades, so that's a good sign, I hope. It's a good indicator, actually, I should say, that we should be successful. The elites are dying nice and quick. The first of the 2 bosses, I'm assuming, is here. And his HP is dropping at a decent rate. Goody, 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 goody. Alright, here comes the second one. Whoa. All right, first one's about to pop. There he goes. Yep. We're on easy street. Pool